true love, are you well? Out she comes as white as snow, rings on her fingers, bells on her toes. Old Johnny Murray says she'll die if she didn't get the fellow with the roving eye. The only thing for Irish songs at that time was earlier on John McCormick, and then people like Bing Crosby, Dennis Day, who were doing Irish-American kind of songs. But here we came, and we would maybe have one microphone for the four of us to sing on, so you roared as loudly as you could so that you could be heard. That's all right till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is the court in 1, 2, 3. Please will you tell me who is he? Albert Mooney says he loves her. All the boys are fighting for her. They rap at the door, they ring at the bell, saying, oh my true love, are you well? Out she comes as white as snow, rings on her fingers, bells on her toes. Out Johnny Murray says she'll die if she didn't get the fellow with the roving eye. Let them all come as they will, for it's Albert Mooney she loves still.
It was a very cold winter in New York, and my mother here in Ireland read about the snow and the frost and everything, and her 3 sons were out in America, so she knitted 3 iron sweaters and sent them out. And we had a Jewish manager, and he saw him at the time, Marty Ehrlich, and he said, that's it, that's what I've been looking for. I've been looking for some identifiable costume for you. That's it, it's Ireland, it's perfect.
I was so impressed when I went to the first concert of the Clancys at the kind of work they did and the kind of image they gave of Ireland. I was really amazed and delighted. And we started going out, and yes, romance blossomed then.
It filled the air with order rare, and betwixt both me and you, when home you stroll, you can take a fall of the bucket in the Mountain Dew.
The only person I ever asked for an autograph was Harry Belafonte, and my husband was so amazed that I would ask for his autograph because he knew him very well, you know, because they were in the same business, the folk song business.
I never knew the word folk music. Not till I went to America and somebody told me I was a folk singer. I had to look up what that was to make sure I wasn't being insulted.
Ní hróig siad an dóchad sa fuair siad I garric na siúre agus I Dibredáin agus sa tír seo. Ní ra siad I gceire teachtar na sean órán a bhain le aber le Pete Seeger agus é sin. Beidir an cháidir le chéile. Ach chuir siad an dóchad sin agus an éireach sin oscóir na naoine.
This song is about some people who came and got a rather black welcome. I think all things considered, some of them didn't do too badly.
Our ship is docked in New York town and we took our bags ashore. This was the land of the free, they said we'd see hard times no more. But when we looked for work next day, wherever we'd appear, the boss so proud would shout out loud, we want no Irish here. We have Lyle hats and willing hands of work, we have no fear. But when we'd ask for a job, they'd say we want no Irish here.
We make up a go RTí go radio airnim san am sin agus we clár seachtain úlagum job or journey work an sin hachar muid goil go America leis na ceoltóirí sean ceoltóirí agus ceoltóirí ógur a bhí an sin. Ach dar nó páir leis ag an na Clancy's an cumán. Ach an sin cuaig an cháil amachar gur na daoine seo bhí daoine ag géisteach le agus rinne sé cúpla cearnaíon. Agus is cuilam bioan an rion sin go ráid an. Púir siad an ardó céime bhí siad estate is dúirm den céadúr in Carnegie Hall. Agus bhí 3,000 duine an.
Kieran McMahon was out in the States collecting music from people who had emigrated to the States, and he was around and he'd be here and there collecting stuff, and every apartment he went into he saw album covers of these 4 jokers in iron sweaters, and he began to make inquiries about it, and before he went home he gathered whatever couple of 2 or 3 albums that we had out, took them back and started playing them on radio air, and then they just soared like an eagle.
It's equivalent. No harm that the Clancy's rash America, bhí sé de canna san Olympia. As bhí an slú go mór sin go raibh cúpla cé duine taobh mu den Hartland nach raibh cédaí acu. Agus thuas faoin ógaí in áidir an Hartland. Chuir na Clancy's na ceann amach agus a cantíd dus na daine bhí híos faoi nach raibh cédaí acu. Agus an sort spontaneity sin.
It's of a brave young highwayman, the story we will tell. His name was William Brennan, and in Ireland he did dwell. Just on the Kilworth mountains, he commenced his wild career, and many a well-been overman before him shook with fear.
Amigin Galus na Shaspity dream is an Irish Independent, Gober's an Irish Independent, agus Tanona Wine dream it, Chigal Awaya, Hugger Marking Gum, Gull Classen and Lifric Jean, White Horse, Chitanian White Horse, Artin or Dinegin, that Abanam go, Liam Clancy, towards Pressagal of Norodegan Machine, Duradulum, which says Orani, Noch on a start into here, agus Grosha, Igrupa Egan. You're a few one and Termachin ballad group agin Egan Arm. When I say paragraph of one less, we say Sabopper imagine agus Hosame Gimmockton Shin, be Johan agus. Hoig sé an guitar seo amach faoin mór de bhí sé ige, agus díreachas mé dul amach an doras, thug sé sé strummering guitar agus dúirt sé ar thosa sé I wish I was in Carrickfergus only for nights in Ballygrand. Agus mar is ógad tháinig na Clancy's cúpla mí an iar sin agus they swept the land mar a déir ha.
I wish I was in Carrickfergus only for nights in
Massam hain gur hashbán na Clancy's doing gur rud dagwood hain a going an seo. Rud specialta bhfuil le character an bhaile. The léirigh siad sin the winter an bhaile, rudí nach beidir nach heigem mar féin. Mar bhí sé cócóngarach sin doing an seo. Nach heigem mar gur raibh character áirithe bhaint leis an áit agus déach na Clancy's dul stáitsin, America, Carnegie Hall nó áitir bithir down agus fiú amháin na hárán beagagus na cluichí beaga bhíag na páistí an seo iad chur stáitse fud an down.
Bhain an Burdáin an áin amach, díl na Clancy's an gauntar as a fáisce chéad, cheannig Paddy an erim seo. Hosna sé mar bhá céir, dibir sé mar féin téir, bhí sé an hamánaí taxi, ag obair in Rúdlan, seall leis an RAF san Ind, chu sé ar thór an óir I Venezuela. Beidir go bhain sé tír bhí na chríomach ar thór an Hebridáden agus Chill Chuinnig.
When he travelled, he found sometimes between concerts they'd have time on their hands, and being interested in farm and agriculture in general, he started going to experimental farms in the United States and in Canada, and he noticed that there was an interest in these strange new cattle from Europe, the Charolais and the Limousin, the Chianina, the Simmental, a whole lot of different types of cattle to what we had here. And one day we sent off an application to the Department of Agriculture to import some of these cattle. And we first of all started with 2 little Charolais heifers from France. And very quickly that built up into quite a large herd of various breeds here.